this is my filter house. It looks a bit of a mess at the moment, but that's because when I did the insulation here, I haven't put all the wires back on the top of the ceiling, but I'm going to be doing that. That's my little chair to be able to see my my fish during the day or in the evening. So this is the cool bit about it, the fact that I can sit inside the filter house and view my fish at any time. And the reason for that is, if you are new to the channel, is because my pond is fully enclosed for the winter. The entire system here runs on one pump, a 20,000 liters pump here, okay, and the entire system is pump fed with the pump outside the water. So, retro bottom drain in the middle of the pond comes here and up above here. Non-return valve, elbow, slide valve to be able to isolate the pump. So if I ever do some maintenance and I need to undo all that, I've got that slide valve here that I shut and I isolate the pump. Then it goes up and you've got a third split, okay, with two double union valves. That part here goes to the multi-bay. That part here goes to the EasyPod. Outlet of the EasyPod goes down and goes inside the moving bed. The water goes up. Main return is right there. Goes underneath the table and goes back into the pond. Second return here goes behind the table, feeds what will be at one stage my little box filter. Okay, so that's the EasyPod side. The multi-bay goes here, so the pump pushes the water here, okay, it goes inside the UV gate valve to be able to isolate the UV side and for the water to never go back in, and goes inside the multi-bay. Multi-bay does its business, okay. And then it goes up and down and up and down to return. Why have I got to return? Because originally this was a gravity fed Cockney Koi filter. It's the 5000. So normally you only have one outlet and your pump is sitting at the back and it's pulling the water, okay. Because it's a pump fed, I need to have two returns. And they are normally built that way, but I could only get a cheaper one that way, second-hand one. So here I've got two return, okay, one on the side, the original one, and here that I've added, all right. And then it goes here, those two pipes, and here under the shelf, and the return back into the pond here, okay. So it's easy. This over there is the second part of my filtration. There's a pump, 10,000 liter pump that is sitting at the bottom of the pond, okay. I've got the mountain tree skimmer, feeds the pump and it goes back inside the Tempest. The Tempest does its business. The pipe is right here and feeds the shower. So the filter house has got two doors. My main door, okay, which I walked in, and the second door. Second door is for me to be able to clean the filters. So what I do is I've installed two hooks right there. This is to be able to close it, okay, so the door is fully shut. And when I clean my filters, I just open here, put it on the bigger hook, okay, so the door is never fully opened during the winter, and just enough here for the pipe to come out, for the outlets of the wastewater. So this is where my Tempest is sitting, okay, it's in a box. You've all seen this before, I think. Okay, and this is where the Tempest is. So once a week I clean the Tempest manually. During the summer I clean it twice a week manually. Okay, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. You've seen other videos how to do that. Once a week I use this air pump to flush the system entirely and really properly, and I do it twice in a row. Okay, so this is a 30 liter per minute pump, okay, and what I do, so this is normally the valve for the air. What I do is I plug my the air line from my pump into there, like so. Okay, so this is the air line, and it's now plugged in to the normal air inlet from the Tempest. Slide the valve. The Tempest is a pressure canister basically, so you need to leave this valve on, okay, opened. And then all I do is I just plug the pump and the whole media completely cleans. Okay, and I leave it like that for about 5 minutes. I flush it and then I repeat the operation. Whilst the Tempest is cleaning, what I do is I go and change the filter floss inside the shower. So I've got my sliding door here, okay, and then I just change my filter floss. Done. Okay, and then I just close my window again. It is that easy. Done. So here I've got the valve. I have put an inch flexi pipe. And basically what I just do, and I just open, and this is flushing the filter. Once all the water is gone, I shut the valve and I reopen the valve here, and now the Tempest is filling back up. And as you can see, the media is super clean. So that's the Tempest done. Okay, so summer I flush it twice a week manually and then once a week with the air pump, and in winter I flush it manually once a week and then once a week I do it with the air pump. Now the EasyPod. So you've all seen the EasyPod being clean, so I'm not going to show you that. However, what I want to show you is what I've got inside the EasyPod here in a tube. And this is a beer filter. There you go. This is a beer filter, and it captures all the fines, and you can see them at the bottom here. Yeah, what I do is I just pull my pipe, wait until the water goes here on this overflow. It's there. I close the valve here, and of course I reduce my pump, because otherwise the multi-bay is too powerful for the multi-bay. So here, this is my main air pump, okay, that goes into the bottom drain and into the moving bed. And here I've got the pump dedicated to the EasyPod cleaning. So what I do is I turn the pump on, the air pump, and now let the EasyPod boil for 5 minutes. In winter, I clean the EasyPod twice a week, and in summer I clean it every other day. Those are the caps that I bought from Martin, a Devon Toy one, and it helps the media to protect the media so the media doesn't escape. In the moving bed, what I've got is I've got a valve here at the bottom, okay? So while I'm cleaning the EasyPod, I just go and open the valve for 10 seconds. That flushes a tiny bit the moving bed, and then I close it. So every time I clean the EasyPod, I flush the tiny bit, not completely, just for 10 seconds. I flush the moving bed, okay, to that level. So it's good because I can then inspect that everything is doing all right here. Okay, that everything's plugged in properly. In my moving bed here, what I've got is pump bowls. So here what I've got is my waste pipe that goes then to the garden, and I just plug it in here and I flush the EasyPod. And now the EasyPod is going to empty. Really dirty. Yeah. So the EasyPod for me is purely mechanical, okay, mechanical only. And then it goes to the moving bed, which is my biological filter, and then back into the pond, and halfway back into my tiny little flower bed. So then I remove central pipe, I put my filter back on, okay, and I've got 2 little hooks there, you can see them, and it sits inside the pipe like that. I put some red tape around so no mark can go through there, it goes directly into there. And then I reopen it. And it's filling back up. Once this is all done, once the water is going back in, I just turn my UV back on. I've got a 3-stage dechlorinator, which sits between the multi-bay and the moving bed. Then the 3-stage dechlorinator goes into the black vessel and then goes back as a trickling system inside the multi-bay. And tomorrow I will show you how I clean this entirely. this is my multi-bake, so that this is the second part of my filtration system, and this consists of a round brush here to stop all the muck from going to the next bay, or as much as I can. This is made of alpha grog, so mechanical transition to biological. This is biological and fully biological. Okay, so the aim of any filters is that you take out all the muck as early as you can, okay, and then to gradually go from mechanical, which is waste, pure waste, so fish poo, remnants of food, remnants of plants if you've got plants in your pond, and then gradually from here my water should be already perfectly clear to start the biological. There is no point putting dirty water into a biological. Okay, so mechanical, biological at the end. So dirty water gradually clean, back into the pond perfectly clean. Okay, so this I've emptied this. Okay, so what I do is then I just refill the vortex back on, and this allows me to clean the entire lot, but also to do my water changes. So this is how I just do it, basically. Easy. Onion bags, and there you go. Despite the fact that I've moved those two bays, this is the difference. You can clearly see there's no fines. So it means my vortex, I've done an excellent job of removing all the muck. That's the difference. Okay? And then once I've done the alpha grog, I just remove the water again, flush the water. While I'm at it, I just clean the bottom grill, the bottom mesh basically. Again, mountain tree, not just root. I'm a big advocate for mountain tree products. Really like them. Always used them for the last 2 years. Never failed me. So this is what I use in winter. It's cold water beneficial bacteria. Whether you believe in bowl, gel bowl, or gel liquid, or this, it's entirely up to you. I'm not gonna make a topic out of it. I'm not gonna make a video out of it. This is down to personal choice. But this is very liquid, which is sort of okay. But it means that it disperses straight away in the water, so not brilliant sometimes. But I still use it. Okay, so then water is coming back up, and with my very long gutter brush, I just basically roll it and then just stuck it here. Okay, and that avoids all the muck to go into the next bay. And there you go. This is how I clean my multi-bay. So this has taken me not even 20 minutes. I clean this in summer every other day. Just this part. Okay? Every other day. And then this from there to there once a week. In winter, I do this every 3 days. And this once a week, and the entire lot once a week. And there you go, guys. This was the inside of my filter system, how it works and how I clean it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Time for me to have breakfast, and look at them all over there. Waters are 11 degrees, and they're eating. Bye for now. Hope you enjoyed it. We all like a bit of a filter cleaning. I'll catch you on the next one.